This is my biggest Temu video yet. I bought 50 gadgets for gamers.
I made a mistake.
Since we have no time to lose, I bought a gamer hoodie and sweatpants. It was $18. It feels very thin, but it's comfy, so what else do you need? This is a product you can find all over Amazon, also AliExpress and Temu, and I've wanted to test it out for a while. It's a jellyfish RGB lamp. So let's completely fill this up with water. Then plug it in. Step 2. Pour in the soap, add the jellyfish, put the lid back on. You can also change the color here on the front. You can change between a few modes. Okay, we quickly turn off the light. Look at how cool this looks. It looks so cool. This is an amazing gadget for in any setup or room. This is a mouse pad that isn't only RGB, it also has a wireless phone charging pad on the left, but I did see some quality control issues already. As you can see, the mouse pad isn't aligned correctly here, it's very loose. However, the most important part of this mouse pad is a wireless charging and also the RGB. The light starts relatively strong, however you can see both sides fading away, and by the time it reaches the end here, there's pretty much none left. You can change the color or the theme of the mouse pad. If you keep pressing it, you will turn off the RGB. Now, an important part to test is the wireless charging, because this is arguably the main feature of this mouse pad, and it does work, so this could be a good buy. These chopsticks are the perfect solution for grabbing a snack while gaming without actually having to touch the snack with your fingers. So let's say I'm sitting over here at my setup, enjoying some snacks, looking at my wallpaper, which by the way is available in mousepad format on tvnshop.com, or of course I'm just playing a game like a normal person, and then I want a quick snack without getting grease all over my keyboard. I can just use these chopsticks. This is the first try, by the way, but look at this, it actually works, and the chopsticks aren't annoying as well. You can just easily use the mouse, it's not in the way at all. I really like this, to be honest. A clean way to store your game controllers is always nice, and this little gadget is an under-desk controller mount, which you can easily connect on the bottom of your desk using the double-sided tape that they give with it. Now, I want to properly test it, but there is a problem already, because as you can see on the product page, they say that it's for PlayStation and Xbox controllers, but look at this Xbox controller. The placement of the joysticks isn't the same as the placement on PlayStation controllers, so I'm not saying mounting it over here won't work, because it probably will. It won't be very good for the lifespan of your joysticks as well, however, it does work, but look at how scuffed this looks. It almost fell down. This is the first tech product from Temu that I had high hopes for. It's an eye massager with a heating function. It had great reviews, and it also looked premium on the website. So I absolutely wanted to test this out. It doesn't weigh that much, but maybe that's a good thing for on your head. Before turning it on, I have to say, if this works, it's a great gadget because it feels premium. All right, I want to test it. I'm gonna keep pressing on the on button. I think that will turn it on. Okay, and okay, I think this is the massage function and this is the heating function. Looks like you can make phone calls with this. And is there music coming out of this? It has spa-like music. All right, let's wear this and figure out how exactly this works. I'm gonna use this as it's intended. Alright, now I've been wearing this for a while, and so overall this works really well. It's warm around your eyes as well. It really makes you sleepy, but this is a nice gadget. This is a 3-in-1 RGB lamp, speaker and wireless phone charger. I've seen this gadget all over Amazon, Temu, AliExpress, so I decided to finally buy it and test it, and I have to say, it sounds like the music is coming from the inside of a tin can. It sounds so thin, no bass at all. Now, what I do have to say is that the music reaction mode does work effectively. Now, it also has an application. It looked crappy in the manual and it's crappy right here. The first one is changing the brightness. The second one is changing the color, but I'm not sure how I can get an RGB theme. Okay, I think you have to press in the middle for the disco mode, and you can wirelessly charge your phone, which does work, however, probably very slowly. If you like the look, you can buy this, but I don't think it is worth the money. You know that annoying moment when you're walking towards your PC, you go sit down, and then you realize you didn't turn on the PC. So in my case, I have to walk all the way over here, turn the PC on, go back to my desk, and then start gaming. That's just too much work. So I finally wanted to test one of these single switch buttons, because these allow you to turn on your PC with one single press on your desk. Now, Zana is currently plugging in the cables. I'm very scared for my PC. I'm not sure if I should be. Let's see if she did a great job. This should work now, so we're gonna test it. Okay, now it did turn on. The PC is starting. I see the power LED right here. The switch also comes with double-sided tape on the back. I just attached it. Let's press it on real well. It feels a bit sturdier, but not that sturdy. So that is a problem. We are doing honest reviews here, as you can see. Let's try to turn off the PC with it. I'm gonna press it and the PC is shutting down. This is amazing. I'm definitely going to attach it, but with other strips. Now, as many of you already know, I am a huge fan of AI. I use ChatGPT for a lot of stuff, but every time I try to make it help me with my YouTube channel, it always seems to fail me by coming up with bad ideas and really cringe titles. Now, you might remember me talking about vidIQ in the past because I use it a lot, and I did ask the AI assistant to come up with a great idea for a title for my channel. And literally the first title that it gave me was unboxing the most wished for tech gadgets on Amazon. I didn't even know there was a wished for category on Amazon. This video is crazy good for my channel. And the reason why that AI assistant was able to generate that good of an idea for me is that vidIQ links all your channel data with their tool. So the vidIQ platform in general, not only their AI assistant, but all the other tools that they offer, they are based on your own channel data, and this is extremely powerful. I am so in love with this tool. I yesterday even had a call with someone on their team to talk about what they are planning in the future, how they are helping creators. They are very dedicated to helping creators grow on YouTube. And since I use them so much, I decided to partner up again with them. I really love their tool. They made a personal landing page for me and my audience through which you can try the tool for $1 for a whole month. There is no way that vidIQ doesn't at least pay you back that $1 in value. If you also want to try using vidIQ, I will link the page in the description. It's $1. If you want to grow on YouTube, I would highly recommend at least checking it out. Playing with noobs in League can be a very frustrating experience. Well, this little trophy is something you can give to that one friend that's very bad at League and that often becomes so angry that they lose their marbles. It's basically the definition of a rage quit on a plaque, and I think we're gonna put it here to remind us that smashing controllers is expensive. Do you love RGB but are nanoleaf triangles or Govee Glide products too expensive? These RGB hexagons from Temu might be the perfect solution. In the box are 10 RGB panels which you can attach to each other with the included USB connectors, and besides the remote they also should have a great application, so I'm really curious to test that. Now, I was gonna show you how to connect two of these panels with the included USB connector. There are two problems with this. First of all, it's mirrored, so you might be thinking, I need to turn this in order to read, but nope, they just printed it mirrored. And on top of that, the English translation is very bad as well. Okay, so we made a quick test setup. I haven't turned it on yet, and they immediately connected in the application. So I'll set them to 50%, that's what it would look like. This is 100. You can easily change the color just by rotating right here. This is very easy. And then on the bottom you can go to styles, and there's a bunch of things you can cycle through. So there are a bunch of effects that do look pretty nice, but it's always one color for each tile. I definitely think that if you want budget RGB panels on your wall for in your setup, they are a good option. Now, for all retro gaming fans out there, we bought a retro Nintendo 64 controller and I just connected it to the PC. It does work. I'm playing Donkey Kong right here. Now, currently the bindings aren't perfectly mapped, but when I connected the controller, the game in the corner immediately recognized it. The input lag is also pretty good. As you can see, I'm gonna press this to jump. It reacts pretty quickly. It connects through USB to the PC. So I mean, even though this is from Temu, it does seem like it's a pretty legit gadget. I know what you're thinking, but no, this is a VR mask. It is actually sold on Temu, and the reason for it is that VR masks are actually pretty disgusting. You put it on like this, you're sweating, then you give it to someone else, then that person puts it on, it's like all over your face. It's not hygienic. So the solution to this is a mask on your head. This feels wrong on so many levels. It's also not comfortable, but let's test it out. Okay, you put the mask on it, and then now the VR glasses aren't directly touching my skin. However, it is very hard to breathe through my nose now. I want to get rid of this. You know those crappy wheels that come with gaming chairs? Well, these super smooth wheels are the perfect upgrade for any desk chair. This here is the best-selling gaming chair on Amazon. We built it in a previous video. These wheels are very crappy, and I think these will be an awesome upgrade. They feel so premium, so the mechanism to connect them looks very similar. Let's see if we can push them in. I'm gonna have to push a bit harder. Alright, it even clicks. I think this is gonna make the chair super smooth. Alright, let's see how smooth I will be able to roll with this chair now. I wanna test this in our office. I'm gonna push myself backwards. Okay! Here it actually rolls very well. Okay, this is very smooth. Like, look at this. I can just slide over here. This is a very decent upgrade. By the way, a quick break from all of these gadgets. Our new TVN mousepads arrived and they look amazing. I love the designs and this manufacturer has such bright colors. The logo on this one looks so cool. There's a few designs, they are very high quality. If you want to check them out, there's a link in the description, tvnshop.com. This is the type of Temu gadget that you shouldn't be spending your money on. However, I